I don't drills for this one.
Craig.
I was in the middle of something, Craig.
Why does he have to say it every time he joins?
Now recording.
He interrupts conversation so disrespectfully.
Yeah. Jerk.
Dick.
Suck my dick.
Do I have everything that I need? Poor chance. Ooh, that's what I forgot.
Oh, should have done it before the recording.
I mean, yes.
I'll entertain them. All right, guys.
Oh wait, nope, I got it.
Summer.
Nope, continue now.
Not summer, sorry. It's fall, 2001, on a particular month at a particular time. And my dad is doing a particular thing.
Jacob?
Yes.
What?
What?
What? What?
Robert, wake up! They hit the Pentagon! They hit the fucking Pentagon!
Lyle, you gotta wake up. Lyle, you gotta wake up. Lyle, turn on the TV. Or fucking...
Turn on the TV! They hit the Pentagon!
They hit the fucking Pentagon, Lyle! Anyways, Olympia.
Fuck.
My favorite as of late has been fucking this one. It's so monotone. It's Toad. Anyways,
it's great.
Olympia, right? Are we good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last time on Bloodbath, Caitlin Roberts had been hired at Vigilant to track those who had been implanted with trackers in Chicago's local prison. But after a DNA test, a bit more was discovered about Caitlin. A possibility that there was a bit more in her than they had suspected. Caitlin, along with a few other people, were sent on a faux espionage-based mission to extract something from an abandoned warehouse, though they weren't entirely certain. They were going into this with only half-truths and minute knowledge, not knowing the fate that would await them. But along with that, those plotting against Caitlin and her group were screwed over, as another group of people in quotations, were found at the warehouse. A group of beetle people, which normally are, while they're rare, relatively polite and peaceful upon society, but were aggressive on this occasion. And
Beetle
now... Beetle bitches. And now, Caitlin, Deirdre, and Deontay find themselves inside of this small room looking to extract. But it was all a hoax, as gas started to fill the room, and the three people in the room dropped, and the room turned dark. And now, Caitlin, you slowly start to come to, and you feel very sick to your stomach. It feels like your insides are loose, almost. It's just this unsettling feeling in your gut. And you're looking about, just trying to get your wits about you. Can you make a resilience or non-combat resilience check?
Ooh.
Not looking good?
And what's my modifier that is Plus 2. So it's a 7.
Ah, I see. You roll onto your side real quick, but that doesn't help it, as you feel and you vomit. But it's not puke. You just watch as blood splatters out of your mouth onto the concrete. You look up a bit, and in front of you, you see Deontay. You see his skin almost looks like it's burned, like acid burns.
Oh,
His entire body is smoking, not breathing.
Deontay, no. No, man. Not in character, by the way.
And then behind you, you hear, "What the fuck?"
I'm looking.
You turn around and you see Deirdre looking down at her, I put this in heavy quotations, hands,
Oh.
as she has lobster claws. What the fuck happened? What is this? What did he do to me?
Robert, do I have lobster claws?
You do not have lobster claws.
Oh, thank God.
I don't. Oh my God, you're alive.
Blood dripping out of her mouth. Alive.
Oh my God.
One way to be it. You okay? I'm not okay.
I mean, I feel fine,
Girl, you don't look it.
but I have a couple of reattachments, haywire appendages.
Caitlin starts looking around for the original hands.
Deirdre joins you. So these are just here now.
Yes.
I can use, I know how to, I can move them. I can move them. Why? Oh my God. Is there anything wrong with you? And she walks over and she almost instinctively grabs you, like she's trying to turn you if she had hands, but they're lobster pincers. So immediately you just feel like a nasty squeeze on your shoulder.
Oh.
Sorry. She turns you very carefully, looking all about. I don't see anything different about you. You're just
Throw
Cait.
up.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure that's an issue, but that seems like something that we could probably go see a doctor about. I don't know if I can really see a doctor about this. Oh, Dr.
Looks over
Morgan's
at fucking Deontay.
Deirdre screams.
Oh.
Oh my God, what happened? Oh my God. How'd you get away from me so lucky?
I don't even know what the fuck happened. Is the room are we still in the same room?
Yeah.
Is it still locked?
Yeah, it's still, well, you haven't tried opening the door.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go try opening the door.
You can tell that it's almost very much stuck, but you're able to get it unlatched, and slide it open. As you slide it open, you see more Vids standing about with their blasters in the center of the room. And in the center, you see a man, mid-50s-ish, wearing almost like a metal version of these Viz's exoskeleton. It's like a suit. to mimic their exoskeletons. But his head, not right now, his head is humanoid.
Do I know this dude, or is this some random old dude?
No, some random old dude. Hold on, I can put his picture on the board as well.
All right.
Where is he? There he is.
So much bigger. How do you?
There he is. I'll shrink down the picture a bit there.
Blue Beetle looking on.
Yeah, except he's 50.
All right. Yeah. I mean, she was like peeking out the door. I'm just gonna she just turns back like. There's more of the bugs.
I thought we killed them all.
Ow. Is the college kid anywhere to be seen?
Yeah. Can you make a non-combat vigilance check for me?
Aye, aye, Kevin. And wait. Yeah, 11.
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah. You see a leg by the door.
Oh.
And then you see an arm by the other corner of the room. You can put two and two together.
They killed the other. He's dead.
The guy in the center of the room has an arm in his hand as well.
Oh my god.
As he points to the Viz using the arm. Each of you had a task. I told you to find me that damned bunny, that stupid mutant. You had a task. And you failed. Do you have any idea of where he could be? Any? No, sir. But there were other people here. I don't give a shit about other people. They weren't mutants. This one had the gene coursing through. You haven't seen him once? Nefertiti hasn't contacted me in hours. And that tells me she hasn't found him, but she's out there putting in effort. Meanwhile, all of you got your asses handed to you by some interns. So where are we on the development of this? We will find him. We will. But what do we do about the other people? And you watch as the Viz who's talking to him, he places a hand on the Viz's throat and he slams against the wall, dragging him upwards. I want you to find them as quick as you can and kill them for getting even close to our operation. Do you understand me? And the Viz just, Bretz, and you watch as his hand starts to glow. And you watch as the Viz almost starts to shake a bit. The exoskeleton on him starts to expand. Almost like he's gaining the Viz's version of muscle. He starts growing taller. Until even though he's being held up against the wall and off the ground, his feet start touching the ground again. Am I understood? Yes, sir. You are understood. Good. And he removes his hand. Until you hear, Dearest, I believe I've found the mutant. I'm heading inside now. Lovely news, dearest. I'll be with you soon. Wonderful. And the man in the exoskeleton suit leaves.
Is there any like windows in this room?
In the room that you're currently in, no, but in the warehouse itself, there's a couple, yeah.
Is there like a bunch of like crates and shit out of the like in the way of like we'd be able to sneak out?
You'd be able to sneak out, yeah.
Okay. I just turn around and like, all right, listen, Larry. We gotta. Yes, I'm calling them Larry because Larry the lobster. All right, listen, Larry.
Jesus Christ.
We gotta sneak out of here, kill him, and make our way out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be okay.
Could be okay.
Probably fine. Keep in mind that you have lobster hands now, so don't panic till you open and close your hand. You'll make a really loud noise.
Bad habit of mine.
Give me your mouth. Slowly open the door, like just enough to go out, and then
Can you make a non-combat agility check for me?
Yes. That's a 6 on the Marvel die.
Ooh, for a total of?
A lot. On my other 2 dice, I got 5 and 6. So that's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah, a lot.
Right. You make your way over to the window. Very quietly. Climb on top of the crate that's in front of it. And put your hand at the window sill. And it doesn't budge.
Fuck.
Let me try. It might work. It could work.
Okay.
She climbs up and she wiggles like the smaller part of the lobster hands beneath the sill, and you just hear a very faint click. Got it.
You're a superhero.
She blushes a little, and she slides it open. She goes, "Okay, go ahead."
Right.
You
See if they're
And she puts her foot on the windowsill, and you hear a. And you look, and she goes, and she gasps and puts the lobster claw over her mouth. You see a massive rusty nail sticking out of the side of the windowsill, and you see a massive gash at the base of her leg now. I didn't see it.
It's okay.
She can't seem to get a grip on the windowsill with her claws. A good grip. And she kind of places her hands at the base of the windowsill, starts to lean out. Before you hear, and you watch as a light darts over your head, out the windowsill, and then over your head from out the windowsill. Yeah. And you turn your attention back to where the light came from, through the window, and you see Deirdre looking straight forward, with a hole in the side of her head, as her body tumbles on top of you. There's another creature outside.
Complete shock. Just running.
You start.
There's no like direction to it. She's just going.
You just start booking that shit. And you look, and you even for a second look back at the warehouse, and you see these Viz tumbling their way out. Before the massive one just blasts through the warehouse's walls. The mutant, as he points at at Deirdre. The mutant. The boss will find this pleasurable to slaughter. And he starts booking it towards you.
Oh god, does he look quicker than me?
Slightly.
Oh fuck. Is the van still out here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try for that. I'm gonna try and get in that van and just start it up.
Non-combat agility check.
All right. Oh fuck, dude.
Ow.
I like to. That's 10.
10. All right.
Yeah.
You try and open the door, and you realize Deontay had the keys, so you just take your elbow and you just shatter the window. You know, brush all of the broken glass off so you don't nick yourself, and you hop in. You hop in through the window, and you look around. Anything to jumpstart it. You see a bobby pin. You just grab that and you just jam that shit in, hoping it works. And you hear as you watch as it slowly starts to kick itself into gear.
Yeah, that's my druggy van, baby. Come on.
And you put your foot on the gas, and just as you and it darts off, you feel from the back as well.
Uh-oh.
And as you start driving your way throughout the streets, can you make a non-combat vigilance check for me?
Yep.
You're gonna hit a family of 5 on the street, of course.
What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Hmm?
I got 11.
11?
Yeah.
You just for a second look at the rearview mirror just to see if they're gaining on you. And you see the big Viz clinging to the side of the van as he's slowly making his way closer to the door.
Have you found the mutant?
As he peeks through the window very slowly and sees you and just stares at you for a moment.
Did anyone have hot coffee?
You're alone in the van.
No, but like when we were on the way here, did anyone have hot coffee? Or a drink of some sort?
Hours ago? Yeah. Hot now? No shot.
Yeah, no, but I'm throwing it.
Okay, you just grab that coffee and you throw it, and he just wipes his face. Can you
Like,
make
I'm panicking, man.
Can you make a non-combat melee check for me?
Oh, fuck. Hang on. What is that? That one.
Melee, yeah.
6 on the marble die.
Ooh.
Is that 12 overall? Yeah, 12 overall.
12 overall? Okay. You feel this arm reach through the window as he grabs you by the neck and tries to pull you out, but your seatbelt it kind of holds you back, and he's trying to break it, but with the angle he's at, he can't fully pull you out of the window. But you are actively driving while looking at the road outside of the window.
Oh, oh, fuck.
The boss would find you perfect for
What boss?
And he tries to wrestle you free, and you're able to kind of wiggle back before you watch as his thumb detaches. And he grabs you with his other 4 fingers, and he hoists you out of the car.
Oh.
And you're trying to keep your foot on the gas, just trying to make sure you keep moving.
I at this point, if I'm like about to not be able to control the car, I'm gonna try to brake.
You switch the pedal over to the brake, and it this is a big vehicle, so it's taken a second to slow down, and you look ahead and you see a truck, a big truck.
Oh,
Towards
fuck.
you. And just as you brake and you turn it just a little, you are able to pull your head back and put your head in just a little bit as you watch as this Viz goes as it's taken with the truck, and you hear
Just no, she's literally just like there for a second, just sitting like hair ruffled, fucking panicked, like holy fucking shit.
You look like you've been shagging.
Yeah, then immediately back on the gas.
Back on the gas as you're gone.
At this point, God, where would she go?
Where would she go?
Oh, I know exactly where she's going. The hospital where her dad works. She wants to see what the fuck happened to her. What's wrong with her?
Ah. Okay. One momento then.
She did throw up blood.
That, yeah. But like, hey. No, I got nothing. Hey.
Hey?
So yeah, how good is her relationship with her father?
It's like they're not bad by any terms, not abusive or anything. It was just like he was very much the parent that was always at work because he's a doctor at the place and like an important doctor. So it's like she didn't see him much, but when she did, it was like positive. It was just she was much closer to her mom.
Gotcha.
But it's like they still they'll call like once every month or so in her adult life, that kind of thing.
Would he be aware of her new job?
No, she would have tried to. I was thinking about that. She would have tried to call him and like talk about it. But he would have been busy with work each time.
Gotcha. You arrive outside of Chicago Central Hospital, and you make your way in. And there's currently
Blood still dripping from my mouth, by the way.
Yeah, and there's currently a panic.
Oh,
where's Emrys? Where's Emrys been? Like, he went on a break like half an hour ago and died. And he came back and pretty banged up. You hear another doctor. Some lady took him out like just a couple minutes ago and said that she was going to take him home, make sure he was okay. She also said that how do I word it? His parents were talking to you. You hear this conversation off to the side. I haven't spoken to anybody. And this is a passing conversation that you hear.
Is that like someone I should know, or is that a reference to something else?
Emrys?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I know that name.
You do.
I do?
If you know, okay. Cait doesn't.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
And if you don't, at the moment, good.
Okay, I was asking for.
All right. Cait doesn't, and if you don't, all the better.
Okay. Some weird shit going down. Anyways, right up to the front fucking desk in the emergency room.
Desk. Just a solid streak of blood pouring down your
Yeah,
chin.
I imagine it as like this a little bit, and it's just, I'm here to see my dad.
I'm here to see my dad. Hi, Cait.
Hi.
How are you? Oh my goodness.
I need to be checked in.
Yeah, of course. As she gets up, can we get a please a gurney? Here, lay down on the gurney, hun, and
Yep.
Dr. Page, if you wouldn't mind wheeling her. Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right, hun. So I see one of the symptoms is bleeding from the mouth. Any other symptoms though?
Emotional distress.
Emotional distress. Any feelings of impending doom?
A little bit, but I think that's just the bug aliens I saw.
Sorry.
Nothing.
Honey, they're just Viz. They're
yeah, they shot at us.
Oh,
new job, not fun.
Oh my god. Yeah. Get her to her father, please. Yeah. I'm gonna, and then also any signs of depression or anxiety in the past 2 weeks.
My mom just died, man.
So yes, okay.
Yes.
I didn't know. Okay, listen. Sometimes this stuff. Okay. Any stomach pains? Are you on your menstrual
No.
cycle? Are you currently on your period?
No.
No, no. Okay. Um. Yeah, have a talk with her dad, please. Yes. All right. I'll go run this stuff through. Yeah. Okay. And she bolts. And as you're wheeling by an office, Dr. Page shouts, "Dr. Roberts, your daughter needs your assistance." And you use your before your father rushes to your side. Oh, wow.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. What happened? What is this? And then
Thanks.
he brings you into an emergency room. Oh my goodness. All right. Name for the record.
Oh, really? Just the Caitlin Roberts.
Thank you. Okay. I'll just okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just flip
Age,
out.
birthday. Um. Yep. Bleeding from the mouth. Any other symptoms?
Mainly that little bit of emotional distress.
Stress. Oh my fucking word. Okay. We're probably gonna need to get some fluids in you, meaning an IV.
Oh, and it's like she kicks off her, like, she's showing her foot where the Viz had shot her earlier.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about that because of adrenaline.
All right. He he makes his way over and he moves his hands close to your stomach before he goes, "May I?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And he starts pressing on your stomach, and none of it hurts. But he's at does this hurt? Does this hurt?
It's just
Yeah.
no.
And the bleeding out of your mouth slowly comes to a stop. There's still the blood drying on your chin, but it slowly comes to a halt.
That dessert in the top part of the fridge if you want.
Let's see. And that's and he points at your foot. That looks like it's cauterized. Like that looks like. I mean, I can sterilize it, but other than that,
I'm less concerned about that because laser blast.
What?
So much has happened in the last couple hours. I don't know.
Couple hours. Okay.
Basic rundown. Some people came to me and were like, "Hey, want to work where Mom used to work?" And I was like, "Sure." And then they had me go on a job that I probably wasn't qualified for, but they said would be easy. There was aliens, and there was a shootout, which is not like it's nothing I haven't seen before, but I was actively a part of the shootout this time. But then we got in the room, and they gassed us, and we woke up, and one of us was on fire. The other girl had lobster hands. I just threw up blood, and I feel like something might be wrong, and that's why I came, because I know you could do blood tests and grab. And
if you told me this 30 years ago, I would have told you put your mask back on in the pandemic. You know what I think it might be? I'm gonna run a blood test, of course. You know what I think this might be? No, never mind. So I'll tell you when it's figured out. And he starts tapping around your the inside of your arm, the crook of your arm, before he goes, okay. Yeah, your pulse is erratic, and he makes his way up to your shoulder, and he draws some blood. All right. Okay. If this is what I think it is, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, so I'll be back in a bit.
all right.
And you just kind of sit there for 5 minutes, twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, she'd probably be like trying to check her phone, see if she got any messages or anything. Like, from the company, particularly.
Oh yeah, you got a couple texts from Sean. Hey, sport. Hey, sport. When you get a second, when the mission's all done and all that, if you wouldn't mind making your way back to the office, just a checkup. Thanks.
What a fucking... That bitch is a fucking liar, bro.
The door opens again. It's been about 10 minutes. And sorry, we're in a bit of a commotion right now. One of my coworkers went missing.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But he comes around with a piece of paper and folds it, puts it next to you, and then sits beside you.
Oh.
Caitlin.
This is like when you tried to give me the birds and bees talk.
This is a bit different.
Yeah, but you just serious face.
Did I ever tell you where... I'm not going to say your mother's not... Where my side of the family came from?
Generally European. And she's like squinting because she can't remember if that was right or not.
Yes, that is correct. I'm half Italian. You know, your great-grandparents are fresh off the boat. Your grandfather was from Sicily. But your grandmother... How do I put this? Your grandmother is from space.
Do not tell me I'm part beetle person.
He chuckles a little. No. You, Viz, no. You're 1/4, if my math would serve me correctly, and your mother wasn't hiding anything. Demirian.
Like the shifty fucks?
Yes. Like the shifty fucks, hence why I can... And he changes his appearance without lifting a muscle to some very, very attractive looking guy with bunny ears before he shifts back.
First of all, out of character. Robert, fuck you for the first appearance of me seeing him being my fucking dad.
I've mentioned him multiple times.
No, but seeing him is my dad. Alright. Back on fucking track. You fucking gremlin.
Sorry. I'm a line flopper. Sorry, continue.
Okay. But she's like, so can I do that?
I mean,
that
have
why
you
I
ever tried?
She's think real hard. She's thinking real hard. And she wants to be Chapel Roan. She read about that in her history books.
If you're trying this hard and nothing's happening, then that tells me you likely care. It should be effortless.
Is that why I threw up blood?
That relates to it. This is actually quite marvelous. And based off of what it is, you should be okay. You're a mutant.
Huh?
You have the X gene in your system, meaning you are, by definition, a mutant, which gives you remarkable capabilities that are far beyond the normal humanoid capabilities.
Like throwing up blood?
I'm hoping that there's more to it and it's not just throwing up blood. It seems that you regenerate blood much faster than the normal human, or Demirian or whatever. So I'd assume that your body would be able to accommodate with the lack of blood. But I'm hoping that there's more to it than just that.
That's kind of a useless power.
That's why I'm saying I'm hoping there's more to it.
Light, or like laser blasts.
Lobster hands.
It's like that, like, she shouldn't laugh because this lady just had died, but like, it was a person she barely knew. So it's kind of funny.
Kind of funny. No, it's quite alright. I work with a mutant. He's the one who's unfortunately gone missing, but he's a kind soul.
Oh yeah, the bug people were meeting with a weird old guy that looked like he had bug person armor. And he was looking for mutants.
I want to say that is far-fetched.
No, I'm saying more like he's probably
Not.
hunting me. It's like that's why the bugs were after me. And they shot the lobster girl. Should I even go back to work?
Or, since my coworker's missing, he's hunting my coworker, and you are now in his path. That might be it.
Coworker's a bitch for that.
I would suggest paying a visit to your workplace. Going back to your work ASAP, since you should be okay. You're gonna be in some pain. I could probably give you some Tylenol, but other than that, you should be alright, and I'd recommend going ASAP and finding out what you do with them next.
With my insurance, I would absolutely take 2 Tylenol.
Okay. And he says, I'll be right back then. And he comes back about a minute later with just a bottle of Tylenol, and he just goes, don't tell them that I'm giving this to you. That's illegal. Shh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And out the door you go. Making your way through the streets.
Yeah, I'm headed eventually.
Make your way back to Vigilant. Not too far as you head inside. And Sean is leaning against the counter.
Where is she? Well, you told me that she's alive? Fuck.
Oh,
Caitlin! Caitlin, how are we, dearest? Oh, I'm so glad.
Shakes my bottle of Tylenol.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Well, I mean, how are you feeling? I mean, you're back. I would assume that the mission was a success, correct?
No.
No.
Fuck, I didn't even actually check the. Okay. First of all, terrible idea sending a bunch of fucking untrained, barely on the field people. I was the person there with the most experience, and that is bad. The most I've done is like mall cop work. Second off, they're all dead.
Oh.
She's like sitting there in shock for a second. Y'all are paying for the therapy.
I mean, it can't. Caitlin, you've got to understand that we had a mission. We had a task. We had a goal in mind.
You knew?
Well, not about the beetle people. No, we didn't help out those. No, that was kind of a concern that we were unaware of.
Yeah, I guess I should have figured y'all were some sketchy shit with your scientists and crap.
We still perform revolutionary tests and examinations. We're still good at what we do.
And your purpose for doing that was...
We wanted to see if the Demirian gene would activate an X gene more prominent.
Well, fucking congrats. I make more blood now. That's it.
And what
Yep,
else?
that's it.
That's oh,
Flips him off.
listen. We can give you a raise. We can give you better health insurance, dental care. Name your price. You came back alive. That tells me that you're good at what you do.
And she's like, basically just walk with me as she's walking towards where her office was. And it's basically just take a photo of mother.
Sorry?
She just picks up the photo and it's just, I'm gonna go. I'll sign that, so like an NDA or whatever. I'm good. Alright, I don't need any of this. Got enough going on. You've just added 3 people dying to my plate, and I just... No. You guys really need to work on that. She's just walking, and... Oh! Yeah, your van's out front. Half destroyed. Take it out of my severance.
Caitlin, and at that moment, you hear a loud crash as you just as you look at Sean, and you hear a loud crash as you watch as the entire window, like the left side, considering, like I said, how the walls are windows in the bottom floor, the entire left wall of windows shatters as you watch as a tall, roughly 6'5", humanoid with bunny ears tumbles at your feet, and a woman wearing the same armor that man was wearing earlier walks in. And that's where we'll end there. That.
The fucking Easter Bunny! No!